Hi there, dreamers, goal setters, and hustlers. This is the Lex Hustle Podcast. Welcome back. My name is Lex Chappelle. I'm your host, and this is the first episode of the new season. And I know I've been MIA for a little bit, and I want to say thank you so much for your support and for your patience. But I'm excited to kick off 2025 with you. And before we get started into this episode, which is all about reigniting your dreams, let's drop the intro.
It's time to hustle and do what you say. It's time to live your life with no apologies. It's time to get on your grind, cause there ain't no other way. It's time to hustle. Lex hustle, Lex hustle, Lex hustle.
All right, it's a brand new year, and with that comes a brand new opportunity to reignite your goals. I'm so excited because I am here to help you follow your dreams and live your best lives. I'm getting a little technical. I have a little handy dandy iPad this time. So no more my phone, which you guys always know goes off. I don't know when I decide to record. It's so annoying, but it's dry every other time. I don't get that. But I have all my notes on my handy dandy iPad. So I'm excited about that. So if you see me looking down, if you're watching on the tube, then that's what I'm looking at. And if you're listening, hey guys. So it's a brand new year, and you're probably like, why now? Why are you like, what's been happening? You've been MIA. What's been going on? So with a new year comes a new opportunity, basically, to jump into your goals and a fresh start. And this is a perfect time. Like, why not? I literally was on TikTok, and the girl said, you need to be pushing your content like crack in the 80s. And I said, per. And do. And is. So prepare to be sick of me. Prepare to be sick of me. I also saw a video where Wallow basically was saying, you need to stay in a face. Stay in a face, okay? And with that, I want to say, some of you may be like, oh my God, like I'm scared. Like, I don't want to be too much into people's faces. I don't want people to get tired. If they get tired, then unfollow, move on. But at this point in your life, 2025 is all the way live. I'm going to say that a lot because that's like my whole thing is we're going to turn it up in 2025. People, don't be afraid. Don't be afraid. What you should be more afraid of is being in the same place next year, doing the same thing, no change, not completing any of your goals, not hitting any of the marks. And you have to understand is some of your favorite creators, some of your favorite businesses had to be in your face so you know what they are. And you're just like, let me try this out. Like, why am I seeing this everywhere? Let me just go see what it's about. Like, it's just everywhere. It's on my timeline. And us spiritual folks, we be like, oh my God, it's confirmation. So be in people's face, okay? Because after a while, they're going to be like, okay, this is confirmation. I'm seeing this for the fourth time. I'm seeing her for the fifth time. So I need to lock in. So don't be afraid. We got things to do. Listen, I literally was reading that article, and it said 1 out of 999 people actually act on their goals. So, which is crazy. So now I've been saying, ooh, do you want to be part of the 998 or do you want to be that one? Baby, I want to be that one. Like, it's so crazy that that number is so high. And could be something simple as someone saying, oh, I'm going to buy a car next week. And 999 people are saying that, and only 1 out of 999 people actually go. So the 998, excuse me, people just keep talking about how they're going to buy the car, and they never buy the car. Ew, ghetto, yikes. You don't want to be a part of that number, okay? You don't. So let me get into my... Oh, gosh. Guys, it's been a while, so I got to learn these sound effects, all that. Again, hold on. Oh, no, that's the scary one. Hold on. So we're going to definitely hop in or take advantage of the new year, fresh start energy by getting into this topic of reignite your dreams. And you guys know I talk fast, so I don't know if they have a slowdown. I don't know. But hopefully y'all can get into it, honey, especially when I'm excited. I just start cackling like a hen, honey, and just all right, so let's get practical for a second. I'm going to share a few ways that you can reignite your dreams. And it doesn't matter where you are in your journey. This information is going to be beneficial to everyone. Hello. The first step is basically reflecting on last year. A lot of you probably are like, Lex, where have you been? What's been going on? Da 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 da. Baby, if 2024 had a theme song for me, it would be Nuck If You Buck. And matter of fact, the full song doesn't even need to play. It would literally start with, we knocking, we bucking, we ready to fight. All right, let's relax. But it dragged me. When Marlo says today he drained me, 2024 drained me. It drained me, baby, honey. But I learned a lot. I did a lot. And I learned so much about myself. Oh my gosh, the personal growth, amazing. Amazing. Oh my gosh. And if you're watching on YouTube, you're going to see me twirl my arms a lot because I love this shirt. I got it from Free People. It's so cute. It definitely gives, we shall overcome someday. It gives angel. It gives God sent. It gives praise and worship dancer. It gives usher the people in. It gives all that. I also wanted to point out this shirt because I will be wearing it again on Instagram. A couple of times maybe, actually, because I love it so much. And it's just this thing that you can't wear something more than once. I don't know who came up with that on Instagram especially. But turn to your neighbor and say she will be wearing it again. Amen. God bless you. All right, guys. So reflecting on my last year, like I said, Nuck If You Buck would have been the theme song because it took me up and through. But what I loved is that I was able to take a step back. So I said, okay, you have a lot going on right now. You need to just stop everything. One, you need to fast. You need to pray. And you really need to lock in on what you need to do. So that's where I was, guys. I was literally reading my Bible, fasting, getting money behind the scenes. Oh my God. And I loved it. I loved it so much that I'm just like, I don't want to post. It's just so draining. And God's been on my neck. Like, what I tell you to do. Like, get back on that, get behind that mic and get back on your content game, baby, and start building your network again. But I love like being quiet because one thing about me is Alexa's going to get money. You already know. I always say money is attracted to me. I never have fear that money won't come. Like, God loves me so much, money loves me so much that it literally just flows to me. I honestly, truly believe that there's not a lack of money. It just rains down on me. It falls down on me. That I'm never worried about it, where it's going to come from, because it's coming. Always. I'm a giving person. I literally give money out to the world. So it has to cycle back in. And then God's the creator, honey. He don't play about his daughter. Period. So I'm never stressed about money. But I loved literally getting money. Quiet. I loved that no one knew what I was doing, where I was. I just love that quiet aspect. Also, what I want to say is, I always say this to y'all, but Lex is not afraid to get money. And some of y'all be afraid. Like, y'all be afraid to be seen working. And I never got that, because my thing is, nobody around here pays my bills. So, and it was funny because I was working in one job and they were like, oh my God, I didn't know you work here too. People work everywhere. If it makes sense, if the money makes sense, because I have a rate in my head of how much I have to make for me to leave my house. If it's in that range, hey honey, I don't care if it's flipping burgers. I don't care if it's pulling up the fries. I could care less. I don't care who sees me. Listen, I don't care. And some of y'all care too much. And that's why y'all literally, that goes back to the content thing, or your business, is you're caring too much what anyone says, and no one pays your bills. And get this too, in Forbes, 10% of America has at least $1,000 in their savings account. Only 10%. So if you have $1,000 in your savings account, you're doing better than 90% of America. Yeah. So, and if you don't, this is not me shaming you. I'm just saying, get up and get out of here. No one, basically, 90% of America has no business looking down on you for getting to it because they don't even have $1,000 in their savings account. So why do you even care what they think? Next. All right. So after we reflect on the last year and how it drug us through the mud, some of us may have had a 2024 that was lit. If you did, I love that for you. Even though I learned a lot, some things was like, all right, God, not too much. Why I gotta go through the valley? Come on now. Pick me up. It was, did you really have to do that, God? Really? But Lord, I'm not questioning you. Let's just put that out there. But yeah, if you had a good year, I love that for you. Please put in the comments some of the goals that you reached, just some of the things that you accomplished in 2024. I really want to hear it, and congratulate you in the comments. If you are not watching on YouTube and you're not able to comment, just go to YouTube now, Lexus Podcast, and comment in there. Okay. Also share this video with a friend of a friend, sister, brother, cousin. Do that for me. Love you lots. Tell them to subscribe, and let's get this money in 2024. Okay. Step 2 is clarify your vision for 2025. So once you reflected on the past year, it's time to get clear on what you want to go into 2024 with. So clarifying your vision is, you understand how I took a step back. I was fasting, I was praying, I was really figuring out, okay, God, what do you want me to do? Or what is my purpose in this world? You really need to go through that. I also have created the Hustle Rulebook planner that it pairs your faith with your works. So, the scripture says faith without works is dead. This planner has prayers in it. It also has fast schedules in it. So definitely look onto Instagram at Lex Hustle Podcast for more information on how you can cop that planner. But that would be a great start too, to clarify your vision, and figure out exactly what you need to do. Do you want to start a new business? Do you finally want to write the book? Do you want to get more passionate about content creation or more consistent on content creation? What do you really want to do? You really need to sit with yourself and really figure that out. And after you reflected on your year, you're going to realize what makes you happy, what you want to do, what you don't want to do. And that will help you clarify your vision for 2024 a little better. Step 3 is basically setting intentions and not just goals. Like, being intentional is so important. It's writing down, even if you do SMART goals. And if you're a corporate girly or a corporate guy and you've been in that space and you know what SMART goals are, and that's basically specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, and time-bound goals that you basically map out. Or you can be like me. I love a proposal, child. I love a proposal down. And proposals are not just for businesses where you can see exactly why we're doing this, how this can propel the business forward, but it can be for personal. And I wish I had my binder up here. Hold on, let me take a sip, y'all. Because y'all know I get to talking fast, honey, when I be passionate about something, I be excited. But I wish I had my binder up here, because I am all for a proposal, writing it down. It could be a proposal for losing weight, saving money, all that, and it could tie in together. Okay, so why are we why are we going to the gym? Why are we not eating out 5 times a week? Like, how are we saving money, and etc. Like, it's gonna map out how, why, who, when, steps. How are we measuring this? And it could be like, we're going to measure this through a journal. We're going to measure this through a planner, etc. It's going to have all the details there. So if you ever get cloudy of, oh my God, I don't want to work out today, and you made a proposal of working out 3 times a week, you pick up that handwritten proposal, and some days I'll just be bored and I'll just go through and flip through my binder and be like, okay, this is what we got to do. This is what we going to do. I got to get out of bed. Because it also helps you to be disciplined. Because every day, let's be serious, you're not going to feel like doing it. But one thing that's going to get you out your bed is you thinking, oh my God, am I a part of the 998 that talk about it and don't be about it? Or am I going to be one of those, I'm going to be the one to be about it? Because it's easy to talk, honey. But talk is cheap. Where's that from? Where's talk is cheap? Where's that? All right. Okay. Oh, yeah. Okay. So, also about setting intentions is your goal could be you want to start a podcast. Hey, podcast bestie. Hey, friend. But your intention behind that goal would be to reach new people, start a community, fulfill my purpose in the world, help others, be serious about the goals, etc. That's the intention behind you starting your podcast. So that's why I like proposals too, because it kind of maps out the intention without you even knowing it. Like, work out proposal. Why am I working out? Oh, to lose 30 pounds. How am I going to do this? Work out 3 times a week. Like, you're going to see, all your intentions to feel better about myself, to be more confident. Those are the intentions behind the goal of working out 3 times a week or losing weight. So if you got that, that's awesome. Step 4, take action, start small. I love this one because of the simple fact that I saw a post on Instagram and it said, start now with what you have, perfect it later. And I needed to see that bad because I'm somebody that thinks that when I start something, I have to be on the level of Target. Like, I have to be on the level of a brand that's been around for 20 years. Starting a podcast, I'm like, oh, no. I need this set. I need that. I need this. And it's like, start now and perfect it later. Do you know how many people that, and when I saw this quote, God really started revealing to me that, listen, I remember I was riding in the car and I rolled past Kia and they have a new logo. And I'm just like, when did Kia change their logo? And I was like, oh my God, I didn't notice that before. I noticed it now. And that was like a confirmation. God's like, exactly. Start with what you have and perfect it later. And just think about different brands. Like, if you do research and see how Coca-Cola started and the logo that they started with, or what they had, and then perfecting it. The iPhone started with that mock-up and perfecting it over the years. Anything. Don't be afraid to start with what you have. Especially if God put it on your heart and you prayed over it and he's like, go, just go. You can perfect it later. So take action small. Just take action. Because, baby, you don't want to it to be, boom, we look up, the first quarter of the year is already done and you did nothing towards your goals. You don't want that. So those are basically my 4 steps, guys. And I'm going to repeat them. The first step is to reflect on your last year. 2, clarify your vision for 2024. What do you want to get done? And like I said, the Hustle Rule book, I created that. It helps you goal set and map out your intentions, what you want your goals to be for 2024. So you can clarify that there. You can also set your intentions in that planner. Take action daily, especially with the Hustle Rule book, honey. You can write what you want to do daily to get to that bigger goal that you have. And with that, yeah, that's another episode, guys. Woo! But before I close out this episode, I just want to say there's never a perfect time to start your dreams. There's never. You're never going to have everything aligned. You just have to trust yourself and you have to be real with yourself and forgiving of yourself and also easy on yourself. So, have you not done everything right all these years or all your life? No. Forgive yourself for how you treated people in the past, because now you're going to do better. Forgive yourself for how you handled situation in the past, because now you're going to do better. Don't dwell on that, and give yourself grace. Give yourself grace. Don't feel sorry for yourself. Know that you are deserving. You're deserving. You have the talent. You have something that no one has. Somebody in your family calls you for something, they think of you first before anybody else. Whether it be encouraging words, whether it be for you to plan and organize an event, whether it just be you to mediate something, they call you first because this is what you're good at. So this is what you have to think about, is that nobody can do it like you, and that's your superpower. And yeah, figure out what you like, what you don't like. Be forgiving. I just feel like I just ramble at this point, but I'm gonna get back into it. And there's gonna be episode number 2, and I'm gonna be wearing the same top. I want y'all to know it because I'm about to record it now. Because we're not slacking in 2025. Jesus, in 2025, so I gotta be on my Zoom at 10. But yeah, we're going to get into that after this one. So make sure you tune into the next episode. And do me a favor, share this episode with a friend. Send them this link via text message. Yeah. Send them the page. Follow Instagram, Lex Hustle Podcast. And I thank you guys for all your support. And I'm so happy to be back. New year. I would say new me, but we're always evolving. So, all right, guys, until next time.